Hello, and welcome to Songs for Hope, a virtual concert series benefiting the American Cancer Society. I am Ann Schreppel, and on behalf of everyone at the American Cancer Society and Arvis Bank, I am thrilled to be able to bring you performances from many talented musicians who will be sharing their songs with us this evening. All they are asking in return is that you make a donation and join us in the fight against cancer. Throughout the event, we will be sharing the work the American Cancer Society is doing in support of those in the fight of their lives, including our COVID-19 Relief Fund. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy the show.
Hi, my name's Olivia Venice, and I lost my grandmother to cancer. She was the most amazing person in my life. So fighting cancer means the world to me. This song is Stay With Me by Sam Smith. Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love, 'cause I'm just a man. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave if you hold my hand. Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love that's clear to see. Won't you stay with me? Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look, it's some self-control. And deep down I know this never works. So you can live with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love that's clear to see. Won't you stay with me? Won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love that's clear to see. But won't you stay with me? Thanks for listening. Please donate to the American Cancer Fund and the COVID-19 Fund.
Hi, I'm Corey McKelvey.
I'm Willa Thomason.
I'm Lacey Hampton.
And I'm Chase Hart.
We are Dandelion Heart, coming to you to raise money for the American Cancer Society. A bit of my connection to cancer. I had a best friend and my grandmother who were both affected with different types of cancer. I would love to see a cure. More research means better results, and so please help us raise money for this great cause. Thank you.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. She's a peach for eating like a cherry pie, but the down home woman's gonna make you cry. She'll make you cry. That woman's gonna make you cry. She'll make you cry. That woman's gonna make you cry. She'll give you fruit in the summer, winter, say goodbye. She's a down home woman. She's a kicking and you slow it down. You never know when a woman's gonna come around. She'll make you wait.
That woman's gonna make you wait.
She'll make you wait.
That woman's gonna make you wait.
When she's at your door, you'll never hesitate. She's a midnight lady. She's a midnight lady. Ooh, yeah. She's a midnight lady. She's a midnight lady. Yes, you got that midnight lady that is gonna love you right. Looking at that woman's got you down on your knees. You never find out till she's got you begging, please. She's got you begging, please.
That woman's got you begging, please.
You're begging, please.
That woman's got you begging, please.
Just look into her eyes, she'll get you there with ease. She's a sweet living mama. She's a sweet living mama. Ooh, yeah. She's a sweet living mama. Yeah, yeah. She's a sweet living mama. Yes, you get that sweet living mama, and she'll love you right.
Thank you guys so much for listening to our video. Like we said, we are here to raise money for the American Cancer Society. I also have a connection. My dad was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma 12 years ago. Thankfully, he's been in remission that long. And it's thanks to grassroots organizations like the American Cancer Society. They do a lot of amazing things to advocate for cancer survivors and for cancer victims. They have a 24-hour hotline so you can call and get info and emotional support. And they have these great things called Hope Lodges. So if you're in need of cancer treatment, you can stay for free at one of their Hope Lodges. But right now, with COVID affecting our entire world, it's not safe to go and stay at these lodges, and so we are trying to raise money to reopen these lodges for people who still need treatment and to make sure that they're safe and sanitary. So that's what your money will be going towards right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello there. My name is Paul Ferris. About 15, 20 years ago, my uncle, who I love dearly, who had been fighting cancer for prostate cancer for about 11 or 12 years, lost the battle. And about a year later, I went in for my annual lube and oil change at the doctor's office, and they did the PSA test that they always do, and I scored, which I was first thought I should be proud of because I scored. But then I found out that scoring is not what you're supposed to do with those tests. So they did a biopsy on me, which I have to say is the weirdest thing that's ever been done to me. If you ever had a prostate biopsy, the only word for it is just weird. It was really weird. Strange experience. Waited about 3 weeks and didn't hear anything, which I figured would be good news. And so I called the office and she said, oh, let's see here, Ferris. Oh, here it is. Well, gosh, what took them so long? Well, it came back positive and you have cancer. Now, when you hear that, your whole life suddenly is like, what? It's like, don't you know who I am? I can't have cancer, and all that business goes through your mind. Now, of course, there's COVID-19 with another C word. The best thing that I can say after my experience is get checked, get tested, do what you're supposed to do. Saved my life. It's been 20 years, and here I am. So I'm going to do a song for you, though it doesn't have anything to do directly with cancer. It is all about learning and people teaching you to do things. It's actually a song I wrote about teachers. And so this is it. It's called Something I Learned From You. And if you hear a banjo, don't worry, you're not in a Deliverance movie. My wife is sitting right there, and she plays a banjo, and she's going to be playing along with this. So here we go. 2, 3, 4. it is short. To learn to sing when I was no good at sports. Dreaming that someday I could walk on the moon. Something that I learned from you. Knowing that people are different from me. Join their thoughts when we might disagree. Watching others develop while I gave them some room. Something that I learned from you. You were a teacher, a poet, a friend who dropped by. You helped me know I was alright. And I left your embrace with a glow in my eye. And here I come, world. Appetite. I can do things I do as well as others, I guess. Some things I'll never accomplish. I have to confess that I should never stop searching for new things to do. There's something that I learned from you. Play us something. Teacher, a poet, a friend who dropped by. You helped me know I was alright. And I left your embrace with a glow in my eye. And here I come, world. Appetite. Climbing mountains that seemed just too far to the top. Figuring how to fix broken stuff out in the shop. Knowing there weren't too many things that I couldn't do. There's something that I learned from you. There's something that I learned from you. There's something that I learned from you. And there you are. Do please, if you have money to donate to someone, donate it to the American Cancer Society. They are working on cancer, and they are also trying to work with the COVID-19 people and help in any way that they can to stop the two from joining each other. It's strange times we're living in. So do all you can and be safe and do what you need to do to take care of yourself. Bye.
Hi, I'm Nikki Leake, Community Manager for Hospitals for the American Cancer Society. I want to thank you for joining us this evening for our Songs of Hope concert series. We appreciate you being here, taking the time to be with us and join us. And we know that you're here because you want to be a part of this. You know, COVID-19 has really changed our world, almost brought it to a complete stop. We know that cancer hasn't stopped. And because of that, the American Cancer Society can't stop either. As the COVID-19 crisis grows larger every day, cancer patients, many of whom already have compromised immune systems, are more vulnerable than ever. To combat this, we are focusing on shifting needs of cancer patients and communities facing the COVID-19 pandemic. We need your support to sustain and create vital resources during this difficult time. Cancer patients still need you. Due to COVID-19, the American Cancer Society has postponed spring fundraising events, which has created a significant budget deficit. Every day, more people are diagnosed with cancer, and the needs of cancer patients continue. Your support will enable us to provide resources necessary to bring support to cancer patients and their families and communities during COVID-19. And because of this, the American Cancer Society has created Hope Lodge COVID-19 Response Fund. So COVID-19, we've had to suspend our traditional operations of our Hope Lodge facilities, which is to serve homes away from home for cancer patients during their cancer treatment. Today, we have an opportunity to open these facilities to frontline healthcare workers to provide respite from the pandemic. We are happy to announce that 6 of our Hope Lodge communities currently housing healthcare workers. 16 of those Hope Lodge facilities are on track to open their doors to the frontline workers and be able to help them. And then we have 2 Hope Lodge communities that are in talks with our hospital partners. We're happy to do this and to be able to provide this for those that are putting their lives on the line to keep us healthy. But in order for us to also continue to do this, we also have to keep daily operations available in those Hope Lodges. So that's why we need your support tonight. I hope that you will donate to our concert series tonight, support the American Cancer Society, so we can continue on with our mission. Just like I said before, the pandemic may have slowed things way down, almost brought the world to a stop, but cancer hasn't stopped. Cancer patients still need your help, and we as the American Cancer Society need you. The American Cancer Society exists because of people like you supporting us. Without you, we don't exist. Help us continue our mission and help cancer patients and their families. Thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate it, and we are so grateful for your support. Thank you.
At first we weren't afraid, it was just a cold.
But someone ate a bad tin channel, we were told.
So we tried to go to Walmart, but the line was so dang long.
When we finally got inside, all the toilet paper's
And
gone.
now we're trapped, we're stuck at home.
Whoa, the kids are screaming, wife is nagging, I'd rather be alone.
And now they say that this can last for another 30 days.
My hair salon is closed, how am I gonna hide these grays?
Don't go to work or anywhere.
There's coronavirus all around us, floating in the air.
Just keep your social distance until we meet again.
Then we'll throw the biggest party when this thing comes to an end.
'Cause we are strong, we will survive.
I'll spend time with your loved ones, we all will stay alive.
We've got more things to do, we've got more shows to see.
We will rock you extra hard when they finally set us free. We will survive. Oh, yeah.
Hello, my name is David Henson, and I'm very happy to contribute some small portion of time and talent to the American Cancer Society. 3 years ago, my wife was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and I'm very happy to report that she's been cancer-free for the last 3 years, and we're very thankful for that. This is a song called First Day of My Life. It's a song that reminds me of the love I have for my wife, and I hope you find some enjoyment in it. This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. Stood out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. And yours was the first face that I saw. Think I was blind before I met you. Don't know where I am, don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. So I just want you to know, these things take forever, I especially am slow. but I realize I need you, and I wonder if I could come home. Oh, 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 oh. Remember the time we drove all night just to see me in the morning? And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. Now I don't really care, I'd go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy. So if you want to be with me, these things there's no telling, we'll just have to wait and see. I'd rather work for your paycheck than wait to win the lottery. And maybe this time it'll be different. I mean, I think you really like me, me, me. Thank you. If you are so moved, please give to the American Cancer Society and COVID-19 relief. Thank you.
Clock strikes upon the hour and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I need a man who takes the chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I come home in the morning like my mother says, when you gonna live your life right? Oh, mother dear, we're not the fortunate ones, and girls, they wanna have fun. Oh, girls just wanna, dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. That's all I really want. Some fun. With somebody who loves me. We just wanna fun. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Lynn Barber. I was contacted by my friend Ann with the American Cancer Society. They're doing a virtual telethon to help raise money for cancer patients during the coronavirus. And I just want to share a song with you. This is a song I wrote several years ago, just to kind of help remind myself and whoever listens to it, hopefully, just to have a little faith in the hard times, because we can get through all this if you just have a little faith. Anyway, here's my song. It's called Nothing But a Simple Man. So many times I've tried to see the other side and what is waiting there for me. And I know my eyes are weak, but you are truly see for your hand to pull me through the clouds. And oftentimes I fail, my own ship I try to sail, and I always lose my way in the storm. Oh, stay at the helm, my Lord, guide my way. You are my strength, and I'm getting stronger every day. Oh, thank you. I sure hope you will give to the American Cancer Society in their time of need. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jordan with the American Cancer Society, and we want to help you on your cancer journey. Whether you're battling cancer, or maybe a friend or a loved one is on that journey, well, the American Cancer Society, we are here for you. Say you have questions right now, well, the American Cancer Society can help you find those answers. We have a lot of resources. You can contact our National Cancer Information Center 24/7, and they will be able to help find those answers for you. That number is 1-800-227-2345. That number is 1-800-227-2345. Or you can find the American Cancer Society online at cancer.org. From there, just type in the search bar any of the questions that you have, or maybe you're looking for a certain type of cancer. Well, we can find those answers for you. The American Cancer Society, we are here to help you on your cancer journey.
Hello, my name is Sarah Gripka. I'm a music teacher at Mona Elementary School, teaching from home during this COVID-19 pandemic. During this crisis, cancer patients are more vulnerable than ever, and music can bring hope to those who are suffering. So here is Winter's Come and Gone by Jillian Welch. Oh, little red bird, come to my windowsill. Been so lonesome, shaking that morning chill. Oh, little red bird, open your mouth and say, been so lonesome, just about flown away. So long now I've been out in the rain and snow, but winter's come and gone. Hey, little bird told me so. Please show your support and make a donation to the American Cancer Society and the COVID-19 Fund.
Hey everybody, my name is John Rhodes from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Just want to give a shout out to the American Cancer Society for putting on this super cool event. I know everybody's been personally touched by cancer in one way or another, unfortunately. I actually lost my mom to cancer just a little over a year ago after a long battle. And got one of my best friends right now dealing with leukemia. And I just want to give a shout out to Meg, one of the toughest chicks I know. I know she's going to beat it. So I wanted to do a song for them today. This is a tune by one of my favorite bands, the Turnpike Troubadours. Lord, make my way a smile, brush some hair out of the face. Black hair brown from the summer sun, and eyes looked around the place. And she told me that she loved me and a smile, grabbed my hand and said, I know. Let's get in here now, darling, if we're going, let's go. Laura said her family used to have a little money and they still act like they do. Daddy don't think I'm fit to sit in the same room with you. And if I ever set foot in Sevier County, well, your brother said he'd break my jaw. And here I stand with the dark-haired daughter of Southwest Arkansas. And I've been learning that believing is breaking even. It's just a part of life for you and me. And I've been living with this loneliness. It's got down in my bones, I guess. It's just another phase of being free. I've been learning how to lose a thing I never laid a hand on all day long. Good morning, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? Lord, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? Well, D Queen's dry, so I bought us both a bottle of downtown Broken Road. Lori's got a buddy with a double wide trailer who was shaking down the nose. And I had good intents, and still I had too many. I was stupid, I suppose. Put a little money where your mouth is, boy, and try to keep it closed. And I've been learning and believing that being breaking even is just a part of life for you and me. Loneliness has got down in my bones, I guess. It's just another phase of being free. I've been learning how to lose a thing I never laid a hand on all day long. Good Lord, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? Good Lord, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? Well, Laura said, I wonder where we ever went. All this trouble for. You ain't a half of who I thought you was. This ain't fun no more. And the words got clear through drunk and dark. Didn't go away like I had all I can handle. Hope you're happy now. Good night. I guess the folks were right. I guess the folks were right. Well, good night, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? Well, good night, Lord, I love you, could it go more wrong? thanks everybody. If you could, please go to the American Cancer Society website and donate to their COVID-19 fund. It would be fantastic. Anything you can do right now, every little bit counts. So thanks everybody. Stay safe out there.
Hi, I'm Sage.
And I'm Mark.
And together we're Sax Squad.
Today we'll be joined by Misty, who I play with in another duo called Fujin. You'll see and hear from her in just a minute.
Almost all of us know someone whose life has been affected by cancer. My mom's a survivor.
And my mom's older brother and sister are both survivors as well.
As you know, cancer patients are among the most vulnerable during this pandemic, and that's why the American Cancer Society needs your help.
Right now, ACS is raising funds to provide necessary resources to support both cancer patients and healthcare providers during COVID-19.
Not all heroes wear capes. In fact, some of them wear scrubs.
So here's a song about helping each other through difficult times.
Sing along if you know the words.
Thank you for allowing us to perform for you tonight. Sax Squad and Fujin is committed to helping people in this time of need. And so if you have the means and the resources, please consider donating to the American Cancer Society and the COVID-19 response. Thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Hello, my name is Nayra. I have several family members and a dear friend who have won their battle with cancer. I appreciate the opportunity from the American Cancer Society to share a message of hope. In difficult times, it helps for us to remember to walk alongside one another, and when we become weary, to hold each other's hand and help carry each other through. I hope this song from Leona Lewis brings you hope and encouragement today. You walked with me, footprints in the sand, and helped me understand where I'm going. You walked with me when I was all alone, with so much unknown along the way. And I heard you
find my footprints in the sand. When your heart is filled with sorrow and despair, and I'll carry you when you need a friend. You'll find my footprints in the sand. Oh, they're with you in the sand.
Please consider making a donation to the American Cancer Society and the COVID-19 Fund today. Thank you.
Cancer patients are majorly impacted by the current COVID-19 pandemic. With the emphasis on social distancing and sheltering in place, many have questioned if it is safe for them to still go to treatment. The American Cancer Society is working to reduce isolation by adding video conferencing to our 24/7 cancer helpline, ensuring patients and families get the answers they need in face-to-face discussions in this time of social distancing, as well as providing referrals for local home care and telemedicine appointments to address patient concerns and the benefits of treatment versus the risk of exposure to the virus. 80% of the calls to the cancer helpline in the month of March were COVID-related. Please help support these efforts by donating to charity.gofundme.com/Songs for Hope. Thank you for your support.
Yes, hello. Hi, I am local musician Andy Havens, and usually I play around Springfield on a regular basis. But since we're in lockdown, I'm not out there now. I'm with you at home. But I'm very happy to be a part of the American Cancer Society's fundraiser here, and I would encourage you to please make a donation. It's tax deductible, and it could mean so much for someone fighting cancer. The money will go toward life-saving research and education and care that can really make a difference. So please, give what you can. Thank you. Well, I thought I would play this cover tune for you. It seems like a couple of people are posting and playing this online lately, so it's a good song. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the delusion of paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road when you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes tumbling in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes tumbling in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. The steps to the door of your heart. Only the shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and relief. Hey Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes tumbling in, they come to build a wall between us. We know they won't win. We won't let them win, no. We won't let them win. We won't let them win.
Hi friends, my name is Mike McPherson and I'm a local musician from Nixon, Missouri. I was recently asked by the American Cancer Society if I would be interested in making a video in support of their organization. And I can tell you that I'm delighted to do that. For you see, my wife Michelle is a breast cancer survivor, and we have seen firsthand the results of their research and fundraising efforts. I want to do a song for you today by Thomas Rhett called Be a Light. And after I finish that, I would hope that you would consider making a donation to this most worthy organization to help beat this terrible disease. Thank you. In a time full of war, be peace. In a time full of doubt, just believe. 'Cause there ain't much difference between you and me. In a time full of war, be peace. In a world full of hate, be alive. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine in a world full of hate. Be alive. In a place that needs a change, make a difference. In a time full of noise, just listen. 'Cause life is but a breeze, you better live it. In a place that needs a change, make a difference. In a world full of hate, be alive. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine in a world full of hate. Be alive. In a race you can't win, slow it down. Yeah, you only get one go around. 'Cause the finish line is 6 feet in the ground. In a place you can't win, slow it down. In a world full of hate, be alive. When you do somebody wrong, make it right. Don't hide in the dark. You were born to shine in a world full of hate. Be alive. It's hard to live in color when you just see black and white, in a world full of hate, be alive. In a world full of hate, be alive. Bless you.
Hi, I'm Delana, and I'm going to be covering Imagine by John Lennon. I have a lot of family that's been affected by cancer. My grandfather is currently dealing with cancer. My grandfather on my father's side is also dealing with it. My grandmother passed away from lung cancer when I was younger. It was very hard for me to deal with in my family, and I know it's been hard for other people as well. The song's for the memory of those who have fought cancer, who are currently fighting it. So this is for you guys. I also ask that you guys donate to the American Cancer Society. They're doing a lot of great work to provide funding for people. So definitely please donate to them if you can.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed and hunger. A brotherhood of men. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
Thank you, and please consider donating. Thanks.
Hey everybody, Tim Freeman, Grassroots Manager for the American Cancer Society Cancer Action Network here in Missouri. Just wanted to give you a quick update on some of the things that ACS CAN's been working on over the past several weeks. This is definitely a difficult time for everybody, and it's changed how we do our work at ACS CAN with our staff and volunteer advocates working from home, a lot more emails and video meetings. But as you guys know, cancer hasn't stopped, so neither will we at ACS CAN. We like to say that we stand together even when we're apart. We remain committed to our mission, and we're staying in touch with and educating our volunteers on important cancer-related issues. We're continuing to advocate and reach out to our lawmakers at the local, state, and federal level on a number of important issues. At the federal level, ACS CAN's been very engaged in the stimulus packages that have been passed in Washington, D.C. that I'm sure you've heard about a lot lately. We worked to make sure that there was funding for community health centers that serve more than 29 million Americans in communities across the nation. We've advocated for up to 2 weeks of paid family medical leave so that people can take care of their loved ones that have been impacted by the coronavirus, or care for their kids whose schools have closed. We're advocating for increased access to testing and treatment at the federal level, and we're continuing to advocate for greater access to care right here in Missouri as our state lawmakers consider what kind of changes they might make to our healthcare system. So those are just a few of the things that we've been working on. Our ACS CAN advocates are going to continue to do outreach to our elected officials at the local, state, and federal level. And we'll continue to collaborate with other patient groups as well to make sure that the voices of cancer patients and their families are being heard. If you'd like more information about the things that ACS CAN's working on, feel free to visit our website, fightcancer.org. Thanks for all that you do and all that you're doing to support the American Cancer Society and ACS CAN. We truly appreciate you, and we hope that you stay safe. Take care.
Hey everybody, my name is Andy. I record music under the name Boy with Rocket, which you can find on Spotify and on iTunes very soon. Listen, I just want to take a little bit of your time today because I'm hoping you'll consider donating to the American Cancer Society. You know, while we've all paused what we're doing in our daily lives, one thing that hasn't stopped is the disease of cancer. And foremost among that, the American Cancer Society, of course, is there every day fighting for cancer patients and fighting for funding. And like a lot of organizations, they've had to cancel a lot of their fundraising, these events that happen in real time out with groups of people. Because of that, I think it's more important than ever that we consider donating to them. They're doing a lot on behalf of cancer patients, but one of the things that I learned about that I think is really cool is their Hope Lodge COVID-19 fund, which is taking these buildings, these Hope Lodge buildings that used to house cancer patients, and during this little pause are actually now housing medical workers, first responders who are out there fighting this disease every day, fighting COVID-19 and trying to get us to the other side of it. So your money could certainly go to support that. Listen, I'm going to do something that whatever I can do to help support this, and that's to sing a song for this telethon. I wrote this song called Low because that's how I've been feeling for the last 2 weeks during quarantine and social isolation. So I hope you like it. Well, it's a new spring day that feels like winter. Wondering what I'll have for dinner. It's a silly thing, to think about. Sometimes that's how it goes. You rather sit around and count your toes than think about something you can't figure out. Every day I just get older. Sun is out but feels much colder. Find myself just staring at the door. Sometimes good luck's a curse, and the higher you're up, the more it hurts when you find yourself just wiped out on the floor. Do not ask me how I'm feeling, 'cause you already know. My eyes are on the ceiling, but I don't think I have ever felt this low. Heart grows cold in a bitter wind. I wonder when ask me how I'm feeling, because you already know. My eyes are on the ceiling, but I don't think I have ever felt so low. Big guitar solo here. Can't hear it because it's just me. Do not ask me how I'm feeling, 'cause you already know. My eyes are on the ceiling, but I don't think I have ever felt so low. Do not ask me how I'm doing, and I won't pretend I know. Some days I feel like I'm floating, but right now I don't think I felt so low. Yeah, I don't think I've ever felt this low. Thanks for listening, guys. I hope you will consider donating to the American Cancer Society. It's a great cause, and it's something that I support. Thanks so much.
Hi, my name is Barrick Hill. About a year and a half ago, my father was diagnosed with colon cancer. He made it through treatments and everything looks good right now. But advocacy from groups like the American Cancer Society is so important for cancer patients. And because of COVID-19, spring fundraisers have all been postponed. But every day more people are diagnosed with cancer. So your support right now can make all the difference. Once I was a hurricane. I owned the wind, I owned the rain. I drowned the sun and sky for days. Oh, once I was a hurricane. Once I was a rattlesnake. Leave me be, just walk away. I was full of pain, I shook with rage. Once I was a rattlesnake. Once I was a house on fire. I burned down walls with my desire. I tore down the roof to see the sky. Oh, once I was a house on fire. I am just a man these days, and my stories all are caught and tamed. There is no cause to be afraid. Oh, I'm just a man these days. There is no cause to be afraid. I am just a man these days.
Joe Newberry here. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, but my family is from Springfield, Missouri. And I was asked by the American Cancer Society to do a couple of numbers in honor of the COVID-19 Relief Fund, and I am honored to do that. My mother and my sister both died of cancer, and so it's a cause and a subject that is very close to my heart. If you're struggling with health issues, I hope that you are soon on the path to be well and healthy. And if you're sheltered at home, I hope you are safe and sheltered. That's what we're doing. I'll do a song that I wrote in response to something Doc Watson, our beloved guitarist and singer from Deep Gap, North Carolina, said. Somebody asked him one time how he was doing. He said, "Well, I'm too old to drive the train, but I still love to hear the whistle blow." And as soon as I heard that, I thought, well, there's the song already. And so how do you not write a song after you hear that? And how do you not start a train song without doing this? I mean, you have to, really. When I was a young man and I was in my prime, I worked on the Katy and the good old Mopac line. I started as a brakeman and buddy, life was fine. But I'm looking in the rear view and all I see is time. I'm too old to drive the train, but I still love to hear the whistle blow. Started making railroad green a long, long time ago. Whether it's a highball or a freight, winding and slow. I'm too old to drive the train, but I love to hear the whistle blow. I worked up to conductor, we would ride all night. Finally get a little sleep just before daylight. Once we sidetracked at a whistle stop to get a little bite. A pretty gal who served the beans became my heart's delight. I'm too old to drive the train, but I still love to hear the whistle blow. Started making railroad green a long, long time ago. Whether it's a fast train or a freight, I'm too old to drive the train, but I love to hear the whistle blow. The Crescent serves New Orleans, Southern serves the South. I'm an engineer where words have felt good in my mouth. I started at the end of steam, but I learned the diesel's worth. I've railroaded long enough to go 10 times around the earth. I'm too old to drive this train, but I still love to hear the whistle blow. Started making railroad green a long, long time ago. Whether it's a highball or a freight, winding slow. I'm too old to drive the train, but I love to hear the whistle blow. And now I have a gold watch with my name inscribed within. It feels like I just started, but I know I'm near the end. And you might not want to hear it. Here it is, my friend. Your bones will rattle with the clickety-clack, on that you can depend. I'm too old to drive the train, but I still love to hear the whistle blow. Started making railroad green a long, long time ago. Whether it's a highball or a freight, winding slow. I'm too old to drive the train, but I love to hear the whistle blow. All right, I've got one more number for you. Climber banjo. They say that banjo is like the nuclear deterrent. You pray you never have to use it, but here I am, and here we are. So I'll do a little number from Arkansas called the Arkansas Traveler. Thanks again for listening, and please give generously to the COVID-19 Relief Fund. And thank you, American Cancer Society, for asking me to do this. All the best.
Thank you so much for joining us for Songs for Hope. We hope that you enjoyed all the wonderful music. Thank you to our kickoff sponsor, Arvis Bank, to our musicians for sharing your time and talents with us this evening, and last but certainly not least, thank you. Without your support and donations, the American Cancer Society would not be able to fund the research, advocacy, or resources we provide those battling cancer. Remember, this is just the start of our concert series. Please join us for the upcoming live performances as well. You can find the schedule on the Songs for Hope Facebook event page. Please join us in the fight against cancer and make a donation today. Thank you.